Hello there, and welcome to Module 1 of your nutrition course, where we do a little bit of an introduction into nutrition, a little bit of an overview, a couple things I wanted to flag. A few things I wanted to flag about this unit is one of the main concepts is around these NOVA groups, or this NOVA classification system, which is a way of classifying foods from like NOVA group 1, which are what we would call whole foods, to NOVA group 4, which are our ultra processed foods. And if you were to take nothing else from this course, one major nutrition rule that most people can agree on, because in nutrition we don't agree on a lot of stuff, is that it's probably best practice and most health promoting to stick with NOVA group 1 foods as the foundation of our diet. That doesn't mean you can't eat some like sugary foods and some maybe not so unprocessed foods at some points in your life, and that some points during your week. That's okay. And it's okay to, have flexibility in our diet as well. But we ideally, if we're trying to promote health, don't want to focus just on consuming ultra processed foods, and ideally focus more on these whole foods. And whole foods are delicious, so that's a great thing to think about. Something else I really wanted to bring up about this unit is we talk about the study of nutrition, how we conduct nutrition research. And one major take-home message about that is that it is an imperfect science. There are lots of problems with nutrition research. The reason there is so much confusion when it comes to nutrition is that it is really, really hard to study. And a lot of the studies that go into our understanding of nutrition are something called epidemiological studies, where we follow people forward through time. And we're like, well, these people eat this way and they have these health outcomes. And then we make assumptions about, the way they eat and the health outcomes that they have. But that's got lots of issues with it, right? Because people eat it different ways at different times in their lives. There's a lot of different things also that can affect our health outcomes, and we really can't control our variables when we're doing that kind of research. Ideally, we look kind of at human randomized control trials when we're looking at trying to figure out what's going on in the body with nutrition, but there's not a lot of really well-designed ones when it comes to nutrition. So one of the things I try to use more than anything in the textbook for this course is systematic reviews and meta-analyses, ideally of human randomized control trials, but those aren't always available either. So just be cautious with the headlines you read and who you're believing. And probably the reason it feels confusing when it comes to nutrition is that we don't know all the answers, and there isn't one ideal way to eat for everyone. And that's why looking at maybe traditional diets, or diets that are feel good for you or are aligned for you, or that don't give you digestive issues, or there's other ways of looking at nutrition beyond just a Western science lens. One of the lenses we're going to incorporate this semester is something called an Indigenous Ways of Knowing lens, which kind of gives some other perspectives on how we can look at nutrition too. And that's something that's really actually helped me heal a lot of my own relationship with food, and that's something that you might want to think about as well, other ways of looking at food beyond just a Western science lens. But that will be the main lens of this course. Okay, so that's a little bit of an intro into Module 1. Don't forget to look at when your quiz is. Don't forget to start your diet analysis, and have a fantastic week. Welcome to the course.